Alright guys, you probably know me from a couple of Gooch's hunting videos, and before you guys get into the video, I want to tell you a few things. First thing is, my footage is a little sloppy and it's a little shaky. It's kind of hard to film trapping and stuff, but my footage is just a little shaky in some spots. I'm making 2 or 3 videos out of this, so it's going to be kind of like a little series. I think I'm going to be trapping for like 45 days or something until season closes, and so you'll see a couple other videos out of this whole thing. But anyway, I'll let you guys get back into the video. Alright guys, today I'm not deer hunting or turkey hunting. I'm actually getting my traps ready for this week. This Tuesday is my last day of school, so Wednesday I'm going to set out all my traps, and I'm supposed to have like a month break or whatever from school over Christmas and stuff. But today I'm getting all my traps ready. I'm making some wax dirt, and I'm dyeing and waxing my traps and all that stuff. Past years I haven't dyed and waxed my traps, but I've watched a lot of videos, and it's supposed to help them not have any scent or anything, and it's just to lubricate the trap so to where it fires quicker and stuff. But the wax dirt I'm gonna do this year because last year I had a problem with my traps freezing up and everything, and this wax dirt is supposed to help it not freeze and whenever it's like in rainy and wet conditions. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, and I guess I'm gonna be trapping, doing all that this Wednesday. So alright, I got this flake wax stuff here. It's like dry dirt I got under an old barn up the road, and it should be 12 cups of dirt or 2 cups of wax. Next stuff. The dirt should start to change color whenever it's melting. So you can see here, my dirt is a totally different color now that that wax has melted into that dirt. And you just gotta cook it till you don't see any more wax in it, and then I'm gonna take it out onto this sheet out here and spread it out and let it cool off. You just want to have it spread out like that so it will come back to room temperature, I guess you could say. Because if you just leave it like this, or leave it in a mound kind of on this, then it will clot up and it'll be in a solid ball. So you just gotta every now and then come through and just kind of move it around. But alright guys, I'm just finishing up my last batch here, and I wanted to show you guys how this stuff worked. Put this dirt over your trap like this whenever it's raining and all that. See how it just runs right off. You pour as much you want on it and it'll just run right off. That's kind of cool. Alright, well I got my dye all mixed up. I gotta wait till it starts boiling, and then I'll put all my traps. And I'm gonna do my snares this year too. and I'm hoping that will make the bee a little more invisible, and maybe they smell them too sometimes. I don't realize it, so hopefully that'll help too. So, alright, well, I got most of them done. I got 2 batches of snares done already. Still got 1 in there left, but you can see this is one of the ones from last year, and that one is 2. Those are the both ones that are really rusty, and the other 4 are the new ones I got this year. And you can tell that that dye is sticking to that rust a lot better, but I think it'll be fine. The color don't matter as much as the scent, because the trap's gonna be under the ground anyway, so they ain't gonna be able to see it. It's got some water under it, and so that water should start boiling, and then it'll melt this wax, and the wax shouldn't burn like this. Get all that excess off, otherwise it would be a lot to scrape off. I got all my stuff on the foiler. I'm gonna go start making sets. So stay tuned, it should be pretty fun. Obviously not gonna catch anything today, but I should get most of my traps set, I would say, before I have to come back. So alright guys, here's my first snare right back here. Past years I caught, I think, a coyote and a couple foxes. You can see it right there. I just got this small wire cut off this tree, and if I push this out, it raises that snare up. Push it down so I can get the exact height I want it. I think that's about right, maybe a little bit lower actually. Sometimes it just takes a little while. Before I've had a snare there for a couple weeks, and I've taken it down. The next day there's coyote tracks going through there in the snow. So now that I have plenty of snares this year, I can just keep them all up, I guess. I got this tied to a branch here. I got a disc, I got a golden sinker there. You guys probably can't see it. And I got this duck wing there. And I just mounted up all these cedars here. Got these feathers here. The trap is right there. And I got kind of blocked it off a little bit, and I got some wings back in there, and I put some predator bait in there too. But if he comes through here this year, I bet he'll see this, see all these feathers and all kinds of stuff. So move on to the next one. Alright, well, went down here, I set 3 snares all up and down this bank, 2 DPs, and there's all kinds of sign. Looks like a pack of 3 coyotes went through there, and there's bobcat tracks that are fresh, and then there's all kinds of beaver and otter. But this is far north as I'm gonna go up this way, so. Alright guys, my first catch of the year. Got a little DP sit down here by these 2 big old cottonwood trees here. Got a pretty coon. This is one of those pretty coon. Pretty little guy. He's not too sure about me. I'm getting taken care of and move on to the next set. Well, I'm pulling up on my first foothold, or I guess not my first one. And this little squeaker thing, I put it up in there and something dug it out, or grabbed it and brought it out. But anyway, I thought I'd show you this down here. It's pretty cool. Big old mound of dirt that something dug up, and it goes way back up in there. And it's like big walls along the sides. It's got to be an otter, I guess, but it's really weird. Alright, here's the next spot where I found some bobcat tracks right down here. Yeah, there's definitely fresh coyotes going through here. I got a snare just up from here back there. So So hopefully he's in that. Got still got food in it. There's all these coon tracks going on here. I'm sure I'd have one, but guess one that didn't travel through here last night. You can definitely see right there it has some fresh coyotes. Well, I see my trap and there's nothing in it, but it looks like it's set off. Dang it. There's this prince going right along here. Looks like he came right through here. Looks like they went above me here. Yeah, they went above me. I tried to block it off here, but I guess I got right through there. Are you serious? It's frustrating. Little stinkers, they're smart. Well, I guess I'll reset this. It does look like one of them came down through here, but I don't know what went wrong. It had it too high or too low. Alright, I'm gonna reset this real quick. Alright, you can just see this path up here is eaten up with coyote tracks. It's right at the corner of this bean field here. River's right down there, so I think I'm gonna make a set right back up in there. You can already see there's kind of like these holes in the bank like that. Mice have been and everything, so I don't think they'll know what's coming at all, so I'm hoping they'll turn out good. So I think that looks pretty dang good. I'll show you guys. I got that dirt hole just right along the edge of this bean field. That should work, I would say, within the next few days. But they usually figure me out somehow. All right, well, I was on my way home, and I see this really big path along our driveway here. And on the fence here, it's got a whole bunch of coyote fur on it. So I'll just get my wire and stick it up right about here, just out of range to where you can't get tangled up in that fence and stuff. Now that should be end of today anyway. But we'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, today is day 2. Check on my traps, or my trap line. Set out a bunch more yesterday, and I only caught a coon yesterday. But yeah, it's really cold today. I'm gonna go ahead and head out there. Got the 4-wheeler load up. Got stuff all over it. Hopefully I can stay warm. And hopefully I'll get on something a little bigger than a coon today. Finally, I got some new lures this year, and I ordered them like 3 weeks ago. Finally came in. The lures I have been using, they've been from last year, and they don't smell quite right to me, but maybe they do the coyotes. I don't know if they're bad or what. I'm definitely gonna use these from now on. Here's my bobcat stuff, and I should have coyote in too. Yep, perfect. I don't know if that's the reason why I'm not catching them, or because I've had several come into my sets and back out of it for some reason. But I'll definitely rebait them today. Oh my gosh, look at all the blood over it. Oh my goodness. There's like blood everywhere on it. There's nothing in it though. It was loose in the ground too. I mean, sometimes you'll catch a coon and you'll chew off his foot, but there's no foot in there. Blood all over it. There's a whole little train of mice right along the edge. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna check this one snare down here. Nothing. Dang it. I think I got, oh crap, I do got one. He's stinking. Stinking go. Oh, oh, he's pretty. Easy there, buddy. I didn't see no catch circle or anything. He's just down here under these trees. That's sweet. First one this year. Starting to worry there. Well, I haven't kind of coyote in a while. He don't look too happy. I got that black on his front leg there. You can see all his other buddies walk down below him here. River's starting to freeze a little. Pretty coyote, pretty day. Get him taken care of, then move on to the next trap. It's not the biggest coyote or anything, but I'm happy with him. I'm sure he still killed a couple fawns or something. Alright, here's my last set here for the day. Doesn't look like anything's been in it. Alright, that's probably gonna be it for today. Tomorrow, I think one of my friends is coming over and to set out a whole bunch more traps. It's probably gonna be it for today, so I guess see you tomorrow. Alright guys, day 5. It was a pretty cool night last night. I'm gonna go check my traps. I got permission on one of my other spots, and I'm gonna set a whole bunch there too. I caught like 3 there last year. Not a whole lot, but that's 3 more, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the foiler, probably fill up with the gas, and then I'm gonna start checking them. Alright, well, I set 7 snares today so far. I saw one stake off. There's a whole bunch of tracks going right along this creek here. A whole bunch of coon, possum, and all kinds of stuff like that. But the river has come with a ton. I bet some of my snares farther down the line are going to be into water, but hopefully they'll still be there when the water goes back down, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and make a little set somewhere in here, not for sure yet, but here's a coon set. I got some old bait from last year. A little sheep's wool, and that sand shouldn't freeze. It's pretty dry sand, so it looks decent to me. I've never tried to catch coons in footholds before, believe it or not. I've tried in DPs, but not footholds like this. So I guess we'll see how it works out. Alright, go check on my snares here. I'm afraid the river took it out. Oh, you seen kidding? I was like, man, one of these days I had to catch one of the snare because the snare was just looking too good. Nice, pretty coyote. Sweet. That's awesome. Let's go take a closer look at him. Huh. There's something wrong with his back leg too. I better go hurry up and take care of him though. He's not too happy. The coyotes, well, they've been using this huge path right here. That's why I put the snare here. But then I guess they smelt my scent or something, or got onto it, so they started going below. But now that the river rised up, it blocked off their other option of crossing down here, so they had to go up this way. Throw this guy on, and I'll go ahead, and I got a few left, so I doubt there'll be anything else, but I hope there is. Alright guys, going down to pick my last snare. I also had a DP. Yeah. If you guys remember, there used to be a big bank right here, and I had a DP right there. I hope it's there whenever that comes back up. And my other snares over here. Oh, are you kidding? 2? No way. You kidding? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Sweet. Stinking go. Stinking go. Got another. That's part of that bank that was right there. Are you kidding? He's 2 in a day. Dang. It's hard to beat. It's just because this water kept rised overnight or whatever, and this coyote was just forced to go up here. This is probably from the same pack as the last one there. Pretty yote. Let's stick and go. First couple days they kept on going above it here, right through here, and so I blocked it off. And and sure enough, he had to use that lower one, and he went right into it. It's a pretty good season so far. I've caught 3 so far, and this is my 4th day. And it's been pretty warm and stuff, so I'm surprised I'm catching them. But I mean, they're traveling down here every night, so I go ahead and take care of this guy and take him up to the foiler all the way up there. That's gonna be fun. Alright guys, I think it's day 5, I think, of my little trapping thing. And I need some more rebar stakes for all my snares and stuff, whatnot. So I'm gonna go make some rebar stakes and I'll get on the trap line. So stay tuned. One, 2. I should be able to make 3 out of that one. And 1 more. That'll be pretty close. There'll be one that's a little bit longer, but what are you doing, Rex? Got some old duck breasts I gave to her. I always eating them. More. Alright, well I got all these nuts here. You can just see. I'll just stick that on the end of one of these. I'll just weld that right just like that. It looks like one came in here. Stepped just to the right of it. My pan is right there. Got the neighbor shooting over here. If that thing would have stepped in there 1/2 inch to the left, I could have got him there, but he didn't. Well, I'm gonna dig that dirt hole out. You see this poop right beside it here? I put that there. I did not put this there. Yeah, it's fresh. That was definitely him. Kidding, guys. Same thing here. Had a coyote step right next to it. See his paw print there, There. He literally stepped on my trap. If I'd have caught him in a live trap, I might have let him go because they're really good. They eat ticks and all kinds of stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna let him go. I love that black hide though, he's so cool. He almost looks like a skunk. Their ears are funky though. I love the black hides, that is insane. Might have to mount him. Put him as the hood ornament in front of my foiler. I think today is day 6 and it's Christmas Eve. And we're leaving in a couple hours to go to my Aunt and Papa's, so kind of gotta hurry. But set out a whole bunch of snares and stuff. I did a lot of resets yesterday, and I think it rained too. Everything's looking a little wet. And hopefully it's not too muddy down these bottom fields because it can get pretty messy. Something off through the snare. I'm back here in the woods. It's like 4 in a row for this trap. Nice little opossum. He's not as black as that last one I caught. That last one was really pretty. Nice little possum under these 2 big old trees. Jeez. I bet that's been growing for a long time. Man, they're big birds. Pretty cool. Kind of remade this one the other day. It doesn't look natural at all. Oh, that's otter prints right there. That's cool. I don't think anything's tried it yet. Caught 3 coyotes off this river already. It might take a little bit for a couple more to come in. But must have been a good night for possums. Jeez. These guys won't leave me alone. Just another huge tree. Probably got several dens in it. Nice black paws on, that's kind of cool. Pretty dang cool. Alright guys, sorry to cut into the video here. I hope you're enjoying it. Day 8, which you guys are about to watch. I accidentally ended up deleting that footage when I was going through and editing it, so somehow I lost it. I don't know how. It was this day 8 footage or whatever. I ended up catching 5 coyotes, I think. And so of course it's the one day that I lose footage. It's the day I caught 5 coyotes in a day, which is a record for me. The most I've ever caught. Before that would have been like 2 or 3 coyotes. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of tell you guys a little bit about it since you guys obviously aren't gonna be able to see it. So yeah, it was Christmas Day. I just got back from my Aunt Papa's and I went out and checked my traps, and we had 1 coyote just up the road here by our house here, just right along the fence there. and 2 other coyotes I had in the fence up along the county road. They're like within 100 yards of each other. It's pretty cool. But I bet it was like a pack of 2 or something came through. One got stuck, and then the other one went up the fence farther and got stuck in another one of my snares. And the 4th coyote I actually got twice. He went through, this was like farthest south down the river basically. And I caught him once, perfectly right around the neck, and somehow, I don't know how, but he accidentally broke my snare. And he went up my trap line a little ways and got stuck another one of my snares. So that coyote was pretty unlucky, but then I caught a 5th one. I forgot where I caught him, but I caught him in another snare. And so anyways, I just wanted to pop in and tell you guys that. In the thumbnail you guys saw that I caught like 7 coyotes and a whole bunch of coons and stuff. And you guys already watched 2 of them, I think. And so if you're wondering where the other 5 of the coyotes went, it's because I accidentally lost the footage. And so don't give me too hard of a time about that. I really wish I could have showed you guys that footage, but I think you guys got 1 day left to watch, and I don't think I really catch anything. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the video, and yeah, I'll let you guys get back into it. It's like day 7 or something. I'm not sure. I think it's day 7 though. And well, I caught 7 coyotes or whatever. And once you catch a coyote in one of your snares, you can't reuse them. So I went ahead, bought 2 more dozen snares. I got the other dozen in here. When those are done, I'll gather those up and head on to the trap line. All right, just got my snares set back there. And I noticed this nice little creek running by here also. These 2 big drain pipes coming out here. You can see a heck of a trail right here. It's like small game, like coon and possum, stuff like that. They're going right through this tube. You can see, and you can see all their muddy footprints going right there. And I think I'm just gonna set one of them right in this bank here. Call it good. I was going to cross this field here. I see this thing out in the field. I was like, what is that? Is that an otter? And all of a sudden it starts running. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a red squirrel. And this thing was literally the size of an otter. I mean, it was huge. But it ran right down here in the woods. So I came up here real quick, shot the foiler, and grabbed the 22 mag, and I was gonna shoot the thing. But he got away. The thing was huge though. It's like the size of a coyote pup. That thing's probably so smart. I bet that's like probably a 15-year-old squirrel. I mean, that thing's definitely pooping young for sure. Well, alright, enough talking. I'm gonna go here and start checking on my traps and stuff. So this is where I caught one the other day. You can obviously see made a pretty good catch circle. Was originally gonna do maybe like a dirt hole somewhere around this, but I'm really liking how level and stuff it is right into this bank here. And then they won't be able to go behind it either because there's all this. Alright guys, here's the final product. Got a little dirt hole back there, I'll send it up. Looks decent. I don't know if I'll catch one or not. I mean, they're running that river right there every night. So I think one would maybe come up in here. But just got this big catch circle here, and I just kind of got off to the side there. Hopefully I can get one with that one. Looks pretty good to me, so. Alright, I'm gonna move on to go check all the other ones. Alright, well, I got this nice little travel corridor here. Got this nice little green path. I got my foothold set here. It's kind of messed up right now, but I've had it out for probably a week or a week and a half, and just absolutely haven't had anything even come close to it. Not any sign here, really, even. I mean, I found some old poop, but I think I'm gonna move this and move it up onto these railroad tracks I have way up here. So this one's a pretty big earth anchor here, so this might take me a little bit. But today's like the last day. It's gonna be kind of warm. I'm gonna go ahead and just dig it out. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Oh, jeez. Got it. Probably took me 15 minutes. Tomorrow's supposed to freeze, so glad I got it out. Alright, well, I'm gonna check this, see if the river's down far enough to get my DP. I think I can actually see it in the water over there. Yep, there it is down there. That's crazy. This is kind of spooky, actually. Oh, jeez. Yep, there she is. Still set. Alright, well, this might be the end of the video. I'm gonna check those other two DPs and if there's not anything in it, it's probably gonna be in this video. Tomorrow and this whole week is supposed to be getting down really cold, so I think there's gonna be lots of critters out then, and I might be able to catch something, but otherwise that's probably gonna be it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. There's gonna be 2 or 3 other videos like this one coming up pretty soon, I would think, and so stay tuned for those. And yeah, I wish you guys could have seen some of that footage of when I had a 5 coyote day, but it just happens. Somehow I lost it, but anyways, I guess I'll see you on the next video. Peace.